I trained through pain multiple times. For example, regarding lower back, left wrist, rear delt, etc. And it only set me back. And so I'm making this video to remind myself of not making that same mistake, which made me unable to train for weeks, even months. By explaining the reasons why pushing through pain is actually stupid and how I could have trained smarter while dealing with it. This mindset shift will extend my lifting career, and hopefully it will do the same for you. If you don't know who I am, my name is Bách Đỗ. I help guys gain weight and strength, becoming bigger and stronger because I did get out of that vicious cycle, being weak and small, getting stuck at 55 kilograms, and now I am at more than 70 kg, the best version of myself. When it comes to training through pain, what I mean here is that I didn't mask the pain, training like nothing had happened. For instance, I got pain in left rear delt by doing advanced tuck front lever hold last year, and then that pain would go away after several days, and I would just attempt it over and over again and got painful over and over again. It was crazy. I didn't learn anything, because learn means new behavior, same condition. So for the same condition, which is that specific exercise, I could have done something other than that. Maybe the easier variation, tuck front lever, and that's fucking it, even though I did achieve it beforehand. But for now, I had to do it. But I didn't. I didn't learn anything. I was stupid as fuck. And it could have got worse. Okay? The pain could have been longer than it should be, and it could have become an actual injury, preventing me from the normal activities in life. And of course, I would have to be off workouts for an extended period of time. If I was still even training, it would not be effective at that point. Luckily, I didn't get that for this particular pain. However, I got that shit for this left wrist injury due to the failed rack at overhead press. After that horrendous event in my entire life, to be honest with you, I kept training like a crazy guy, doing the same fucking workout routine. So as you can see, it was crazy of mine to do it. The same fucking intensity and same volume as well. The same weight, the same number of reps, of sets, same difficulty, and same pressure on the wrist. And that's why it set me back for 3+ months. And after getting back to the gym, I wasn't even able to do several, just a few push-up reps with proper form, with pull-ups as well. Only several reps, and then I was cooked. The muscle was relaxing for a long period of time. I got the body of a guy who hasn't trained before. Crazy. So it is a hard lesson for me to learn. I hope that you don't have to learn it in the hard way like I did. Okay, so here's how I could have done better. First of all, while having the pain, I will stop whatever I am doing, and then I will rest a little bit to see how it goes. If the pain has gone away, I'm gonna try again with that, of course, specific exercise or activity with low weight or easier variation with slow and controlled technique for the sake of more proper form, and then see where I was doing wrong or getting weak at, rather than doing fast ego lifting, pushing through the fucking pain, which isn't smart at all. And of course, after that, I would fix and stick at that weight or variation for at least that workout session. I don't have to change into another stuff, because if I do, the same pain again. And that's why I have to have warm-up sets before to see how I feel. If it is bad and weird, just skip that exercise for now or change into something more friendly, like exercises with the machine or cable. I don't like that shit so much, but that is the last choice. For example, I got this left-sided back injury, I would say, because it was painful as fuck for not only exercises but also normal activities like bending over or stretching my spine like that, like this. Specifically, it was caused due to the RDL Romanian deadlift, and I did have warm-up sets before the main one. During the warm-up sets, I got some weird feeling, but I didn't listen to it. I thought it was just okay, it is just another stuff, maybe it is normal to get that shit. But no, because after that, getting into the main set, boom, I was just doing few reps, the first few reps, and then done. I thought that, oh shit, I'm done. The career ends here. Okay. Yeah, it was dumb. I should have listened to how my body reacted. Take this advice, okay? On the other hand, if the pain is still there, just stop that exercise. Just stop that activity and other movements at the gym that have a high likelihood of irritating that pain again. Then just see how it goes after the workout. Just stop it. Now, moving on to the second scenario, when the pain disappears, or me, okay, I will still stop that movement for a while to let it heal. And in the meantime, I still train others related to that muscle area to make it stronger. Also, try to learn about the proper form and technique of that specific exercise after a while. And what I mean here is several weeks, okay? Not that several minutes within that workout session, no, several days, several weeks. After a while like that, I will try again. Now, I just mentioned the advanced tuck front lever, and I did exactly what I said to you before. I stopped advanced tuck front lever, and 1 month after that, 1 month ish, I was still doing some other relevant exercises like radial fly, weighted pull-ups, etc. And then one day, when I was supposed to do abs exercise, and then at the end of that session, I decided to give it a try. Advanced tuck front lever again, and guess what? There was no pain. Okay, just basically give it more time, and then the muscle, the joints, etc., the body in general will get adapted to it. The last scenario, which is the worst one, the pain still stays. Here, I suppose it has become an injury. So, obviously, I would have to stop the movement and related ones in my life. Not only at the fucking gym, but also in the daily life. For minimum 1 month. Also, I have to do recovery stuff, including icing, heating, rehab exercises, blood flow while learning about it, and training around the injury, not through it, but around it, in order to make the body still mobile. I don't know. Keep it moving, basically. So, about my left wrist injury caused by overhead press, of course, of myself being dumb, not paying attention enough during the racking period, the last rep. So after that, after around 2 months training recklessly, mindlessly, stupid ass, I decided to take a break. Just trained abs with exercises on the floor which didn't look fancy at all compared to that fucking front lever progression, L sit hold, elbow lever, toes to bar, etc. Also, I focus more on running, cardio, legs, of course. Anything else? Yeah, mostly that's it. However, I was still doing rehab exercises like stretching, rubbing it like this by massaging, um, isometrics exercise, yeah, and some other stuff. Basically, kept my body moving. Still have to do something, and eventually I was able to do some push-up hold position and also dead hang more comfortably. Of course, gradually. In the first place, it was feeling really bad, and I was afraid as well because I was scared to get it injured again because it was getting a bit better day by day. So yeah, from time to time, not from time to time, it is equivalent to sometimes, but at the end of the day it healed. In general, if I do not still listen to this motherfucker advices of my entire life, I'm just gonna get even more painful experiences, and I still have no problem with it, even if it happens to you, bro. Why? Because you can do whatever the fuck you want. You don't listen to me, fine. I do even wish you got that painful experiences because you will learn soon, just like me. Because as a young man, we have to experience bad shits in our life, and then we actually learn something from it, or else it will just become a wind coming through our face, and that's fucking it. So yeah, hopefully you will be able to avoid those shitty stuff in your life and still moving on with your lifting career until you're you're old as fuck and you are still strong. Okay, that's it, bro. Goodbye.